when they talk about all this expenditure on subsidies and transfers, part of what the transfer is any money you take out of the consolidated fund that doesn't have to go back in. So the Heritage and Civilization Fund is a transfer.
Very good point.
And it is treated as an expenditure because you never get it back. Same thing with our public sector investment program, IDF. Large percentage of the funding and what you borrow on the market comes from the consolidated fund. It does not go back into the consolidated fund because circular goes out earlier to each ministry, and every ministry will give you their wish list.
Yes.
It's a lovely wish list, right? And then some of them may or may not, depending on if they get the allocation or not, want to meet with you, and they will come with their permanent secretary and their technical advisors and try to argue their case why they should get more.
I remember in the portfolio I held having to go to budget defense as a state agency, and we would work with all our props and the PS at that time.
Yes.
He would look at us and say, very good presentation, we'll get back to you. And we didn't always get what we asked for.
You know one of the reasons why sometimes they wouldn't get, surprisingly, but if you have a ministry and you came there and set out your plan with your technical people as to why you should be given this additional amount, then you come the next year and I say to you, but listen, let's for example say 300 million wasn't spent. So why wasn't 300 million? You might say, oh, they did well, they saved money. But it could be that, or it could be you didn't do what you said you were going to do.
I'm glad you raised that point, because, again, where I sat previously, that was a common debate. Because there were, in public sector spaces, there's use it or lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And some people don't understand that. They think that if they, to their mind, by not using it, they're saving it. But the Ministry of Finance has granted you an allocation for the specific purpose of using the money for the development of the nation.
And
so I want you to talk a little bit about that.
And the division, which is the budget division, has been watching you all along. So when you come and say you saved 300 million, maybe you didn't really save 300 million.
You probably didn't execute.
You did not execute. Exactly. So it's not always a positive thing that you
have money sitting down.
And then I say, so why must I give you more? When you do your mid-year review, you're hopefully going to be in a position to say, hey, we need more. Now we can give you more to education, more to so and so, and more to so and so, because the outlook has improved.